was raised on the bloodlines of guns that killed our parents are brought with us on the front lines. And this happened more than one time. 7,000 islands divided, but we are one tribe. In prayer.
And I was headed down a dark path and faced the challenging world of discrimination and prejudice. I experienced a lot of discrimination. And I think that discrimination also, for me growing up as a youth, I think it created like a self-hatred for myself. And I didn't care about a lot of things. So what it looked like for me was a lot of aggression, getting into trouble a lot, pretty much being what they said I was, which is a mess up, a delinquent, someone that is supposed to act like that, So yeah, I definitely became that person. And also on the flip side, I didn't feel like I was Filipino enough either, because I'm half, right? So I didn't really find a place to fit in. It was hard for me to fit in. So the only place that I found some sort of community was in negative groups. I got involved in robbery, drug use, and gang life. It looked like going to jail a lot, going to prison, being homeless, involved in criminal activities, in those selling drugs, like all those negative things. That's what I became as a youth, is that person, And so I had to go to prison and atone for the crimes I committed. It was a difficult time for me, my mother, and my siblings. It broke my mom's heart to see me in that situation, but she never left my side when everyone else did.
Worried ako sa kanya, of course. Gusto ko lang yung makita ko siya gumandang buhay niya. Nangyayari sa buhay niya, sabi ko, huwag ka mag-give up. Tapos, yan mo yung buhay mo, straight mo yung buhay mo.
In prison, I had the time to reflect on my life and who I was. I realized that I could turn the tables around and change my life and be a better person. The turning point for me was in prison. I wanted to change my life. And the dynamics of being one of the only family members to come to America because all my family's in Bacolod, there is an expectation for me to be there for them financially. So eventually I decided to make the changes.
I'm contained in the cage, they try to keep me in this place in chains, I'm locked down. CEOs underestimate the rage, I'ma say okay till they finally bring in the beast out. Who you telling? Ain't too much you can be really telling. It's venomous when you bitten by the system, label fell in this check.
Yung nakulong siya, sabi ko, follow your dream, never give up. Sabi niya, no, it's too late. Sabi ko, no, it's nothing too late. Sabi ko, just ginano ko sa kanila, sa mga anak ko, nga wag sila mag-give up no matter what. Sabi ko, kahit anong mangyayari. Si Terence, proud talaga ako sa kanya. Kasi pursue niya ang dream niya.
As a Filipino immigrant, I started to think about my roots and my relatives back home. My mom, she's the one that provides for them in a lot of different ways. So I'm her son. I'm like the next one, I'm her second oldest, but her first oldest is in the Philippines, so I have a responsibility. But in order to provide for them, I need to first provide for myself and stop going to jail. I realized that no one really was there for me through the tough times except my mom and my family. And it was time for me to return the love and support they showed me throughout my life. I love that. That's kapwa. That is the essence of kapwa, is you are there for them, but you need to be there for yourself to be there for them too. So I think it's important, but I've also seen it go in a negative way where people take advantage of you and they don't see how hard it is in America too. Like, yes, Philippines is hard. Also, it's easy in some ways. In America, yes, it's easy in some ways. My mom always told me that my family is the best treasure you could have in your life. And I started to believe my nanay's words.
Mahirap talaga nga ikaw mag-isa sa Amerika. Yan niya, kung nag-uwi ako sa Pilipinas, ayoko na talaga umuwi. So, ang ginawa ko na lang, dito ako sa US, ang ginawa ko sa Pilipinas, namili ako doon ng mga property. Tapos ginano ko yung pamilya ko. suportahan ko sila doon. Nag-open ako ng restaurant doon at bar para matulungan ko pamilya ko, mabigyan ko sila ng trabaho. Kahit broke ako dito, pera ko nandoon lahat. Pero pagdating ko doon, mayroon din ako.
Part of society that people try to forget about, and unfortunately, it's a patch everywhere in the world.
This our song, the song of the brown eating below. The song of the brown eating below. This our song, the song of the brown eating below. The song of the proud down short nose promote. This our song, the song of the brown eating below. The song of the brown eating below. This our song, the song of the brown eating below. The song of the proud down short nose promote.
The stigma of the past cast a long shadow. I had to remain steadfast, ignited the warrior in me. I started with relearning my own language, Hiligaynon.
Ako ay Ilonggo, kabalo ako mag-Hiligaynon pero hindi ako mayogid.
Music helped me shape my identity as a true-blooded Pinoy. It also fueled my passion